We're still hanging out in the Lambeau Field atrium in between segments with the one and only Bob Harlan, an amazing conversation. You'll hear more of it in just a bit. First,
this
now,
is my seat right here, just so you know.
I know, I
Section
sat there.
101. That's right, you just did.
I appreciate it.
All right, well then you don't need the map. Never mind.
I knew how to get there.
Never mind.
Yeah, thanks. All right, time for another top 5 list.
Top 5 list
by Wisconsin's best engineering school at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. UW-Platteville offers an affordable engineering program, and its graduates stay in Wisconsin, driving innovation at top companies right here at home. Find out more at uwplatt.edu/engineering. So I learned today that Byron of the John Wisconsin fame,
Byron Freilich,
does these tours. He's a tour guide here.
He is.
You just shot him a text.
Apparently he's not available, so we're doing this on our own.
Yeah, well, we're going to take you on a tour. Not really.
No.
We're going to talk about it because we don't want to get arrested.
I've never taken the tour.
That's ridiculous. How?
I feel like I know my way around pretty well.
Well, and not everybody gets that.
I'm well aware of history before 1983.
All right, moving on.
But you've taken the tour.
I have. It's been some time. And there are 3 different tours. I stole this from the tour guide place. They said if I don't bring it back, I'm never welcome back. But here, there's 3 tours you can take here at Lambeau Field. The Legendary Tour, the Champions Tour, clearly, and the Classic Tour. Yeah. I thought we would share, since you've never been on it, it's the top 5 places.
I asked you the top 5 things you see on the tour.
And I took the tour years ago, and so here are the top 5 things that I remember seeing for the first time, which are like goosebump moments, right? Number 5, I was in the suites for the first time, the luxury boxes, like they used to call them back there. I know you've been in there, and I've been in there since, but there is something about walking into a suite for the first time going, damn.
By the way, on game day during the suites, they have a sweet cart that comes by. Did you ever see that?
Dessert cart.
Yeah, the dessert cart, sweets for the suite. I love it. Good.
Love it. Number 4.
Brett Favre.
Oh, yes, he was.
Oh, no, he was not on the tour.
He wasn't the day I took it.
The cemetery works, right? Cemetery, like it'd be great. Hey, here's number 4. I saw number 4.
Yeah, he's hanging out over here. Last number retired.
Okay, so what's actually number 4?
It's really neat in the bellies of the stadium. Have you been to the belly of Lambeau Field? There's pictures. I mean, that is a cool place, and you really feel the history in the belly of Lambeau Field.
Love that.
Number 3, there is a unique place about this atrium floor. So this was news to me when I learned it. I learned that it should be pretty self-explanatory, but on the atrium floor are the hash marks and the yard lines, if you will, that actually line up with Lambeau Field. I thought that was really neat. I thought it was...
You walk in, you're like, well, that's sort of cockeyed, the way it's sitting in here, but it actually sits just like that. Right, so in fact, you can find the sunny time of day, you'd know that's hard to catch a punt.
And what end zone was the famous touchdown in the Ice Bowl?
Right down here.
And so on the atrium floor, literally here in the Lambeau Field atrium, you can feel where that was. I remember that being pointed out on the tour. All right, that's number 3. Number 2. I don't know that they go here anymore. It appears that they do not. I got to go in the radio booth. And being a young radio person that I was, that kind of lit my fire for this business, that was really neat. They're up there a bit, Larry and Wayne.
Sure.
Like way up there.
Well, you want to be able to see the, all 22, as the coaches say.
But is there not a moment where you really go, okay, we're too high, we can't see anything anymore?
Yeah, but that's always for the visiting broadcasters to worry about, not the home broadcasters.
And the number 1 thing that you get to see on a stadium tour, and I've done my homework, the Classic, the Champions, the Legendary Tour.
All of them?
All of them go through the players' tunnel. And so we had the voice of Lambeau Field, Bill Jart's on, and there is a moment, this would actually be really neat for you to do. You're walking up the tunnel, they hit a button, and they play Jart's voice. Please welcome your 13-time Super Bowl champion Green Bay Packers, and the tunnel door swings open, and there you are not on Lambeau Field, but like, tears. It's goosebumps.
You cried?
I did not.
I laughed, I cried.
My uncle did. Big old tear coming down his face. That is a legendary thing that you can do on the Legendary Tour, the Champions Tour, and the Classic Tour. Those are the top 5 things that you get to embrace on a tour. You want to take a tour now?
No, I still feel like I know where I'm going.
Okay.